Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Messiah. Last time we went and tried to chase a ghoul and got punched in the jaw and spilled off a roof. So, as always, I am Cool Guy.
I'm the last Robokai from Wall Spikes R Us. You might be able to see some of our quality products in the Let's Play.
They also make a great cheese hanger if you're not one for the murder. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so starting out, we just have a little bit of loose change that they pointed out in the thread. I missed the secret over here. If you cut away all of these barrels, you get a Ring of the Weapon Master, which is plus 2% crit. It sucks, and I will never mention it again after showing it off.
All well worth the barreling.
Yeah. And, you know, it's useless in 5 minutes anyway, because the Ring of Arcane Energy is just so much better.
It's gone!
Not if you follow it across the rooftops. Quickly!
Oh, there he goes.
There it is.
I see it.
I like, it's like, he's like, I can see it. Yeah, well, when you can't see it, you get a ridiculous little fucking icon which tells you can see it, so it's always handy.
And as before, I mean, it's completely possible to catch up to this ghoul and hit him. I have blown an adrenaline shot on this guy, and, you know, he doesn't even slow down.
Careful. Those...
Well, he just probably got like a bazillion skill points from killing Menelag before. I mean, that was stone cold.
It was stone cold, and it was a service to the greater good of humanity.
There's no other way.
And of course, Xana will not shut up during this entire thing. This is stone cold too. Bam!
Oh. Stonehelm guards just not paying the attention they should be.
You probably noticed that dude's head came straight off.
Yeah, which is, you know, he was wearing chainmail hat.
Careful now.
Careful now. No, I haven't been careful this entire time. I really need you to remind me.
Be careful running across these rooftops.
Anyway, that is officially the end of that chase sequence, and now we move back into the game proper. I mean, as before, if the ghoul gets too far away, then yeah, you're going to get a game over. But you know, there's really no cause for you to get a game over here. There we go. Finally, I forgot how long that loading screen was. So, there goes the ghoul. There's a dude we need to kill.
This looks like a job for barrels of fun.
Yes, indeedy. The best thing is not being able to see where you're going because of barrel.
Don't move.
Barrel will guide the way. Now here's the big question, are these mercenaries figured out doors yet?
Not so much. I mean, I'm murdering the crap out of this guy. This is great. Rocks are even better than barrels because they never fall apart.
The rock is the love oh look!
More spiked walls.
More wall spikes.
I can't remember if I actually used them or not.
Dear. Clearly they were trying to steal these ones.
Now, the reason I keep looking up there is there's a Blackguard archer up there, and I don't want to just run up there into his face because then he'll hit me with an arrow, and that'll hurt.
Yeah, so what, you want to try and get him to come down, or...?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to come down, but it doesn't work out in this particular run of the game. And I end up losing my patience and just going after him.
That's too bad. See, I'd have thrown a barrel at it. Well, he didn't seem like he was that attentive anyway. He was admiring the targeting dummy or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I still got hit with an arrow. It hurts like crazy, but, you know, whatever. I got him. So yeah, in here we get the longbow, which is basically, I mean, pound for pound, it's probably the best bow in the game. I mean, no, there's the second best bow. You only need one skill point, and it's really good. And then the other one is Assassin's Garb. It gives you some armor and increases your stealth. My feeling on stealth is pretty well articulated by this point. I don't think it's very good.
Yep. Barrels are for throwing, not hiding behind people.
Yeah, I keep it on hand again, just kind of for the sake of completion. But you know, you probably won't ever see me put it on.
And so you didn't really need. Oh well, I suppose you did need to go there because you need the warehouse key, don't you?
No, you don't. I just wanted to kill people.
Okay, completely optional murder house.
Yeah, there is a back way into it through the little sewers right here. That magic mushroom I picked up is the source of many, many jokes because it's the best restorative item in the game. It completely recovers your health and mana.
So he's not only just a weird kicking, barrel throwing savant. He's also all up on the magic mushrooms.
Yepper.
Sarah, what has that fucking wizard been doing to you?
What hasn't he been doing?
That's a good point.
So yeah, I could have come in the front door here, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, but you know.
Also, I'd like to note that fall killed him.
Dear. He will never know the joys of walking downstairs.
You'll pay when I get my hands on you.
And this guy appears to be freaking out about it, like he doesn't. Oh dear, it looks like it's time to bail yourself out of trouble.
Yes, indeedy. The hay bales are also better than barrels because, again, they don't degrade. I mean, you can literally just be throwing barrels at people, or hay bales at people, all day.
Oh dear.
Of course, that guy got killed by a hay bale to the face, which is even funnier.
More of these friendly guard guys. What are they? What are they? The mercenaries? What are they called again?
Black guards.
Black guards. Amazing how I didn't remember that.
Well, yeah, they're so totally memorable.
At this point, it doesn't even really need a mention, does it? It's fucking wall spike.
I also steal their ribs.
Well, they weren't going to be eating.
It's just so irreverent of Sareth. I mean, you come in, you kick everybody, and then you steal their dinner.
Yeah, he's just walking. He's walking around. This is why he kicks everything, because he wants to keep his hands free so he can shovel everybody's food into his mouth.
So here is the first genuinely useful ring in the game, and I have a little bit of... No, wait, I don't have a little bit of trouble getting up there. Oh, no, wait, I do, because I fucking...
You got it the first time, and you're like, well, that's no good. We gotta pad the video. It's pretty short.
We gotta make this really annoying. No, this is actually a pretty obnoxious jump, and I was a little bit surprised when I saw myself get it the first time here.
Yeah, so surprised you fell off.
Okay, there we go. The real benefit here is the Ring of the Phoenix, which is awesome because if your health goes to 0, it breaks, restores you to full health, and keeps you from dying.
Do you explode on fire when that happens?
Yes. I wish. Not really.
No.
But I'll explain the rest in just a second. This coming conversation is actually kind of important.
Careful. If you get yourself killed, your father will be most displeased.
You know my father?
Oh, yes. I've known him.
Ready for this? I overheard Aaron saying she's tied up in the prophets, the Dark Messiah, and all that.
What? That old legend that when the last Falcon dies?
Yeah, the demon prison busts open wide. But we all know prophecies are a lark.
Yeah, who listens to prophecies these days?
Among the slaves told me I was gonna die.
Irony. Anyway, the Ring of the Phoenix can't protect from instant death, so if I pancake, it won't save me, but if I get killed in combat, it'll save me.
Oh dear.
And then this is one of the few forges in the game where you can make some of your own equipment. And they helpfully provide a steel bar, so you can mess around.
Yeah, I like that. I really think this entire process is hilarious. I don't know why, but it's just it's so involved for a game where you basically just run around knocking the shit out of kicking into things, and then suddenly you've just got
You've got this perfectly functioning smithy.
deep forging.
That let me forge a long sword, which is a straight upgrade from the short sword. We will never see the short sword again. We hardly knew ye, and we will never miss you.
Don't move, buddy. Ow! Flank him.
Oh dear, someone control Sareth. He's in a room full of mushrooms. Last time this happened, he woke up in New Vagathus, just married to like about 3 different pairs of boots and a barrel.
And just as a note, you guys probably realized this already, but just in case you didn't, I am invincible when I'm doing impale motions. Oh, look at that! Another ring of the Weapon Master. Boy, that was really horrible. Anyway, so we just picked up chainmail armor, which is the armor I'm going to be wearing for quite a while. It gives you more protection, and that's all there is to it. That's what you need. You need more protection.
Yeah. Oh, Poison Chris.
The Poison Chris is another rogue weapon, which means, we'll probably never use it, but it's kind of nifty in that it can poison an enemy, which, slowly kills them. I also have no idea what that handwritten note is supposed to be implying.
It's probably just more Menelag orders for his maids in code this time. He has maids and servants posted throughout the city. He's keeping everything clean and watching out for the soup.
And while you're in the secret passage, you can pick up another Ring of Arcane Brilliance, which again makes the secret last time pretty much completely superfluous.
What happened to Bennett? No, I haven't seen him in a while.
Aaron Tier caught him sneaking supplies from the Ghoul's larder.
Bennett never was the brightest torch in the tunnel.
Appear to be being attacked by a tiny spider.
Yep, that's exactly what's going on, and it is really pissing me off right now.
Totally ruined the mood and the conversation.
So I burned the spider with my holy fire, and then and dumped that shit.
Gotcha. You won't make it.
And again, this is completely optional. I could have just kept going along that tunnel and avoided this altogether, but I wanted to murder.
Yeah, that fortune teller was pretty much telling everybody they were gonna die, so it would be really... everyone's been given so much sass to prophecies lately, I think it's our duty to make a few of them live up.
It would be very dishonest of us to make her a liar, especially, when they've got food we can steal. Let me just eat all 3 of those hams and, 10 other things right here.
Ah, dear. Sareth, you insatiable face-kicking, barrel-throwing beast.
So that's a heavy-handed hint.
Is that him?
Yes, that's Aaron Tier. Don't make a sound. His power is beyond anything you've ever seen. Look at that, look! He's opening a portal between the Necromancer hive and the tunnels here. That takes rare power.
One way or another, the war's over soon.
Now this is a situation where you can mess around a little bit, so I did a couple of different takes. This first one is how you're supposed to do things.
Help us! Let us out!
What's going on here?
Flip the switch, and it creates a distraction.
Somebody is being careless. I look forward to hearing their explanation. You, take care of those creatures. I've no time for this.
So he's all about the escaped prisoners. He's like, I don't have time. I don't have time to deal with all these things.
That ritual I was casting with the extremely powerful crystal,
For anyone
I can just ignore that for a little bit.
Yeah, let's just leave that there.
So that's how you're supposed to do it. So there are a few things that are just like, well, what if though? So I mean, obviously you want to try to mess around with Arantir a little bit. Well, my initial thought was, hey, cast Charm on him. He's immune to spells. So I charmed one of his guards. We can see him in action a little bit.
What can you do to draw their attention?
May he find
Get most of them murdered.
Yeah, so he murdered that guard pretty clean and quick, and so I was just like, okay, well, let's throw a fireball.
We've been spotted.
Didn't do shit.
Just take us.
And this is actually a really cool death scene.
Wrong target. Consider yourself squashed, insect.
That's a lot of sass right there.
Crunch.
The villagers are creatures, but you're an insect.
Careless. I look forward.
This is the barrel take.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, we can do this. We have the technology. We have the ultimate weapon.
This is how Sareth deals with his problems. Barrel, don't fail us now.
Don't fail us now, Barrel!
Now's my chance to nail Arantir in the face.
Bam! Nah, dude.
Wow.
What are you waiting for?
Wrong place, wrong time, wrong target. Consider yourself
We need an
squashed.
enchanted barrel, or maybe we need to take a barrel back to the forge and reinforce it. Can we do that? Can we make a long
Plenty
barrel,
of time to
perhaps?
admire it later.
I wish.
I don't think Zena has a good fixture on what's going on at the moment.
Not really. And as a matter of fact, you know, you can't. He is absolutely invincible there. You can try to put ice under him. You can do whatever to him. He is invincible.
What can
Anyway,
you do to
now
draw
this
their
is
attention?
the Sereth way to do it because
Marvelous
you just
performance.
steal it from a long way away. You say fuck
Now
you
let's
to
get
all the
some of that
villagers
Leon
because they don't appreciate you enough. And you look around and they're like, where's it all coming from? Where's it coming
They
from?
seal the
Ain't
exit.
nothing coming.
Find the
So you
river.
just walk
It's our
away.
only chance.
It's yeah, incredibly powerful, but our Aventir or whatever his name is.
Not very observant.
I'm sending you to the free city of Stonehelm to meet a sorcerer named Menelag. He and I have certain shared allegiances. Right now, he's looking for an artifact called the Skull of Shadows, for reasons of his own that are doomed to fail. He thinks you're going to help him, the fool. At least not without this, the Shantary crystal that we retrieved. However, boy, I don't trust you out there alone. I need someone to hold your leash. One can travel lighter than two, Sarah.
Don't worry. You'll learn to enjoy the pain. You can call me Xana.
Fuck.